Oh, my life is complete. Hello, I'm DarkerDevotee and welcome back to Kathy Rain. Now, in the last video,
alright, I'm off. Peace outie. Okie dokie. Good luck and see you later.
Okie dokie. Pig and a pokey. We managed to sort out the overexposed picture, which was interesting, to say the least, and we have discovered that Charles Wade is in the hospital. So we can either go to the nature reserve, the clinic, or the church. Let's go in order, shall we? Let's go to the clinic first. I'm interested about Wade here. Hi there. Hi. Hi. Oh, Bum, it's you. Hi, Bum.
We meet again, Mr. Homeless Guy.
Homeless? That's the worst thing I ever heard of, and totally untrue.
So,
really?
What's up with the trash can? Digging for treasure?
Well, I'm just going through a rough patch.
Right.
By the way, you owe me $10.
Nah, you agreed
Wasn't
to
it
7.
Yeah, I guess it wasn't at 7.
You're busting my balls here.
Better get those balls checked out in this clinic then.
So cold. Like a stake through the heart.
What do they call you anyway?
Goober. Everyone calls me Goober.
Alright, I'm Kathy.
Pleasure to meet you.
Hi.
So, what's your story anyway?
My story?
Yeah, don't all bums have a story?
For your information, this is all just a dry streak in my showbiz career.
Is that so? I don't recognize you at all.
I used to have more hair.
That I actually believe.
Come on, man. Frankie Gold is my stage name. Surely you must have heard of me.
Not really, no.
Oh, come on. I have starred in dozens of Hollywood movies. The Silence of the Lambert,
Really?
Jacob's Bladder, The Usual Surprises, Natural Born Killers.
Wow.
Not ringing any bells.
Kids these days, no appreciation for quality cinema. Breaks my heart.
That's some interesting name title there. They sound awfully familiar.
So, tell me about this acting career of yours.
What about it?
Science of
Tell me
Lambert.
about The Silence of Lambert.
Lawrence Lambert, a real estate agent, suddenly turns mute overnight. For weeks, he tries to communicate with customers using a self-invented sign language, only to realize that true love needs no communication at all. He marries his housekeeper, who only knows 2 words in English, yes and clean. In the end, Lawrence dies of a heart attack in the arms of his lovely wife, Consuelo Lambert Vasquez. Based on a true story.
Sorry about that. Okay, Science of the Lambert. Cool. Okay, so hello pig. Oink. Hello cow. Moo. Hello sheep. Hello sheep. Hello. Science of Lamb. Okay, so terrible joke. Okay, so Jacob's
I'm not sure I
Bladder.
want to know what Jacob's Bladder is about, but I'm gonna ask anyway.
Jacob's Bladder. The tragic story of Jacob Cobb, a schizophrenic man who forms an imaginary romantic relationship with his bladder. During long and joyful monologues on the can, he starts referring to his nether regions by the name of Jenny. Sadly, before Jacob has a chance to elope with his sweetheart, he gets committed to an asylum due to increasingly erratic behavior. After a big fight with his paramour, Jacob refuses to pee for a week, and he dies from a ruptured bladder.
Interesting. Okay. Ugh.
Give me the rundown on The Usual Surprises.
A lighthearted comedy taking place during the surprise birthday party of 34-year-old Sid McBacon. The story is told from 8 different perspectives to keep the audience guessing who the protagonist actually is. The movie ends with the biggest surprise of them all. Sid suddenly dies of an epileptic seizure.
Spoiler
I
alert.
guess it's more of a dark comedy.
Don't have to watch it now. Spoiler
Natural
alert.
bald
Natural
killers?
born.
It's
Sorry,
a
natural bald
dystopian
killers.
vision of the future where people are valued by the quality of their hair. The protagonist, Eddie Zephyr, turns bald in high school. One day, he has simply had enough of all the teasing and the bullying, and he completely snaps and heads out on a scalping spree in search of the perfect head of hair.
Of course.
And
Okay.
he makes his way to Mexico for an illegal hair transplant. However, he has an adverse reaction to the anesthesia and he dies on the operating table.
He's amazing at spoiling these things for me. Okay,
Oh,
back.
Never mind.
Not the culture type. I understand.
Okay.
I need to ask you a few
consult notes.
questions.
Sounds serious. Ask away.
Now, serious is from Harry Potter. Harry Potty. So, okay, let's go through.
Do you
Let's
know
go
what
through the list.
happened
Why
to
not?
Joseph Rain in 81?
I most certainly do.
What?
You do.
Tell me.
Are you sure you want to know? Not everyone can handle the truth.
Well,
Oh, just spit it
you
out.
can't handle the truth.
Okay, here we go. Ready? Abducted by aliens.
Oh, really?
I should have known better.
Oh, I saw it, man. A big, huge light. I was a bit drunk
fair.
at the time, but I had my reasons. My wife had just left me, taking the dog, not to mention I was being conscripted for the war. But I'm telling you, those goddamn aliens took him and they experimented on him. And that's why he was so messed up when they put him back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop you there.
Open
That
your mind, man.
damn anal probing. It might not be aliens, but he might have a point about the lights. So they had the weird lights in the picture, so... And aren't they? Although that's kind of the symbol for the church, but still. There's something fishy going on there.
Do you know who Lily
Right.
Myers was?
Yep, my dad was the one who found her floating in the lake.
Really? What
Wow.
can you tell me about her?
Ah, geez, not a lot. I mean, teenage girls, man, they're like their own species. Impossible to figure out. Not to mention how that entire family ain't, like, people-friendly.
Now that's an understatement. Nearly started brawling with Sue the first time I met her.
She can sure deal out a mean whooping, that lady.
Teenage girls aren't that bad. But I'm only a teenager for another... What month is it now? Pretty much July. I'm only a teenager for another month. I turn 20 in August.
Do you recognize the nickname Cocky?
Why, I used to call myself that back in Nam. Oh, how I miss that marvelous youthful ego of mine.
Why do I even bother?
You're no help, but I'm kind of talking to you because it's making me
Do you
chuckle.
know who Charles Wade is?
Sure, he's been holed up in this clinic for the last couple of weeks.
You saw Charles Wade go in there?
Well, yeah, I just told you, man.
How did he look?
Okay, I guess. Still walking, at least.
Right. Go
What
on
do you
then.
know about Lily
Let's get through the
Myers'
list.
art?
Nothing but hearsay. People say it was pretty deranged.
Okay, and the
What's
church?
your opinion on the Church of the Holy Trinity?
I'd say they're good people. Isaac the priest is, anyway. His dad, Father Bill, on the other hand, though, he and the people he had around him were into some weird shit.
What kind of weird shit?
I don't know, they were like a cult or something, with Billy Praise himself at the top. Really shifty bunch of folks. Isaac turned it all around when his dad kicked the bucket, made it a proper church.
Interesting. Do you know anyone else who was involved in the old church?
Not really, I tried to stay as far away from those people as possible. Ask Isaac about it, he's a friendly guy.
All right.
Okay.
I might do that.
Yes. Thank you, Bum.
Okay, that's enough serious questions for now.
Alrighty,
Okay.
Okay, I'm off.
bye!
Bye, Bum. Let's enter, and like 10 minutes into the video, let's try and talk to Wade, shall we? Talk to nurse. I have no idea
Excuse
where
me,
I'm going,
nurse?
you see. I'm guessing I can't go to see him easily.
Nurse!
Hello? Oh, she has her headphones on.
Yeah?
Thank you. They don't pay you much, huh? Try not to strain yourself. Someone around here hates their job.
Somebody around here hates their job.
No shit. What do you want?
I'm here to see Charles Wade.
Great
Never
customer
heard of him.
service.
Anything else?
Bullshit. I know he's here. Listen, it's okay. I'm a friend of the family.
No, you're not, and I said he's not here. Don't make me call security.
What a bitch. I need to get rid of her somehow.
Wow. Okay, well she's
Smoking allowed. Guess this place is a bit behind on healthcare regulations.
just a bit. Okay, so how are we gonna get rid of
Rows
her?
and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
Probably. Upstairs, I could just try and find the room ourselves, but that will be a pain.
No point. I wouldn't even know what room to go to.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, how the hell do I get? How the hell do I get rid of it?
1991. Guess they really liked that year.
Obviously, as this game's set in 95.
I can't
think.
read it from here.
Fine. Anything I can do.
Pretty sure
Use
she would
computer.
object to that.
Well, I'd get her to move off her fat ass, but
A computer.
yep, it's a
Was
computer.
expecting class.
Yep. Okay, what the hell do I do? What the hell do I do? Stun gun. Floppy disk, small key. What is the small key for? Okay, I think I know the perfect distraction. Oi! Bum! Sorry, goober.
Hey, doofus.
I need your help.
Oh,
Doofus.
hey.
Yep.
So, how good an actor are you?
The best. The very best.
You know, that nurse
Do you
in
approve
there,
that?
she said she loved you in all those movies. And that
She
she
does.
always wished you'd give her a live performance.
I knew it. She always gave
Yep.
me these strange looks. I thought it was contempt, but her face must just be cramping up from shyness.
Yeah, that's definitely it. She'd love to see you act, I'm sure.
I'm gonna have to oblige. Which movie do you think she'd like the best?
Natural bald killers.
Natural
yeah,
bald killers would be the obvious choice.
Bald
Of course. Ha ha ha. Amazing pun. Okay. Thanks, Bum, for distracting. For being a distracting person. Yeah, that person again.
I can't thank you enough for making me whole again. Turn this scalp into a breathtaking golden carpet, such as the world has never seen. Okay, Doctor, I'm counting down now. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Thank you. You've been a great audience.
Wow, that didn't do anything. That
That wasn't really an electrifying performance. I'll have to intervene somehow.
electrifying. Bum?
Hey, doofus.
Oh, please say this is what
Oh, hi.
what it wants me to do. Please, please.
Hey,
I just want to
how
use
about
a
another
stun
show?
gun someone.
Sure. Any suggestions?
Please. Okay, let's go. Let's
Natural
give a natural
bald.
bald kill. Yep, your bald move. Yep. Can I? Can I stun him?
Fernando, you've been such a good friend. I can't thank you enough for making me whole again. Turn this
Good idea,
scalp
but
into a
it wouldn't
breathtaking
match
golden
his
carpet,
symptoms.
such as the world has
Oh,
never
what?
seen. Okay, Doctor, I'm counting down now. 10.
Do I have to choose a different one?
Thank you. You've been a great audience.
Good idea. Got my hopes up then. Alright, one more time. I'm gonna try.
Hey, doofus.
Oh, hi.
I'm gonna
Hey,
try
Sure.
how about
usual
business.
surprises. Because it's surprise getting stunned, right? So surprise getting stunned. I should be able to stun him, right? Right?
I can't believe you guys did all this for me.
Oh, please work.
No,
Please.
What's the smell? Bacon? Oh, Bobby, my head hurts.
Yes!
He's seizing! Oh shit!
That was the worst laugh ever. I finally got to stun someone. Finally.
Man, I feel like a total jackass. I'll have to make it up to the poor guy later.
Yeah, give him another £7. It's fine. $7. Okay. Use the computer. Oh, my life is complete. I did wonder when the... Oh, you serious? I did wonder when the stun gun would come in handy.
Employee of the month, Carlita Mendez. What a joke. It's that obnoxious nurse. Rows and columns of files. Probably easier to use the computer if I need to do some digging.
It would be, but what the hell is the password?
A computer. They likely...
Yeah. What would the password be? Yeah, oops, but the, what? How the hell would I know that? What the hell? Oh, what if I used a floppy disk to get the admin? Yeah. Hey. Or Autogator. Gator. Auto. Okay, I just jotted that down because of there's nowhere else could be able to remember that. So that would be a CMEDEZ. Oi, type. Thank you. OTORGADOR. There we go. Cool. Okay. Wait, what? Name? Charles Wade? Am I spelling that right? Charles Wade? There we go. I missed out the E. Okay. He was born in 24, so born in 24 and it's 90. Okay, fair enough. Okay, so what am I doing? So, what room is he in? He is in room 6B. Okay, cool. Patient has undergone successful invasive heart surgery and was transferred to this facility at his own request. The initial prolongs look good, and the patient is likely to make a full recovery in 6 to 8 weeks. Okay, cool. Kentucky chicken. Okay, cool. So room 6B. Cool. Okay. Can I go now? Up to room 6B? Please? Thank you. Okay. Hi.
It's all right.
Who the hell are you?
Claude. Understood, sir. So,
Okay.
you managed to find me.
I did.
Yes.
Well, let's get this over with then. How do you want your pictures? Shall I get some tubes to fill my face with? Will that suffice for your front page?
I'm no journalist.
What?
Not yet, anyway.
Ah, she's but a cub. So, you're hoping for your big break. Surely this must be worth an internship at one of the big papers. Do you want me to call Thompson at the Times and get it over with? I still play golf with him every once in a while.
No. That's not what I'm all about. It's about personal, you're amusing, everything, anything.
That's not what this is about. It's personal.
Sounds serious. Perhaps I should ask Claude to produce his gun.
You know, Charles, the person
no.
most likely to be harmed by a gun tends to be its owner.
Very true.
Yes, it's true.
That's something that Japs who captured me learned the hard way.
Did my grandfather bail you out then too, or was that one of the few times where he didn't save your sorry ass?
Hold on there. Explain yourself.
You're willing to listen to something other than your own voice? I'm stunned. I'm Kathy Rain. Joseph was my grandfather.
Now I remember. You were at the funeral.
I was.
Yep.
You were late.
I needed my morning smoke. Besides, it's not like Grandpa was going anywhere.
That's true, I guess.
Oh, just look at her, Claude. She's absolutely fearless. That's Joseph's blood running through her veins.
She certainly has a smart mouth, sir.
I must say, you have me intrigued, Kathy. What can this old man help you with?
Well, I would like to know about the incident of 81.
Do you know anything about what happened to my grandfather in 81?
I wish I did, Kathy. You must know I did everything in my power to help.
Really?
How do you think Mary Elizabeth could afford all that expensive treatment? MRIs, neurologists, say what you will about Joseph. But he was never rich.
Strange. Grandma never mentioned that to me.
She's just too proud. At first she refused. She was convinced that I had an agenda, that there were strings attached.
And were there?
Don't be silly. Despite all that had happened, I still loved Joseph dearly. I wanted to help. People from places like this have a deeply rooted mistrust in the rich, passed on for generations. In her eyes, I had become one of them.
So that's all you know about the whole affair?
Are you implying that there's more to know? I left the diagnosis to the professionals. Mrs. Rain accepted the healthcare, but asked me to stay out of everything else. So I did.
I see.
Right.
What can you tell me about your friendship with Grandpa?
Joseph was the best friend I ever had. We grew up together. Married our high school sweethearts together. Went to war together. I can't even begin to count the number of times he's saved my life. I repaid the favor once or twice. But he came up ahead, no doubt.
So, when did you two lose touch? I heard that something happened between you and him. What was it?
The truth is, Brian Rain happened. Sharon Evans happened.
My parents?
Yes.
Yeah.
They ruined everything with their vile, destructive behavior. I couldn't have that around my daughter, or my newborn grandson. Joseph was naive. He believed that anyone could be helped, that anyone could be reasoned with, given a chance. He was just too good, bless him.
He saw the best in people,
He should
basically.
have been harder on Brian, more strict.
I should agree, because I want the
I
information
wouldn't mind
from
teaching
him.
my old man some manners myself, wherever he is.
Yes, of course. You must understand this better than anyone. People like your father simply cannot grasp how far their bad influence spreads. So our families started drifting apart. Eventually, my company grew much too large for this little town, and we moved on. Not long after that, your grandfather ended up in that wheelchair. That marked the end of our friendship, for obvious reasons.
Just because he was in a wheelchair?
You bought a number of paintings by Lily Myers. Why?
I'm known to dabble in art from time to time. Martha, my wife at the time, was enamored with the paintings. I believe she first saw them at the high school which the Myers girl attended. Anyway, after the poor girl killed herself, I bought the paintings speculatively. When a young artist with any talent to speak of commits suicide, it can be a wet dream of certain connoisseurs. Shortly after procuring the art, I had it valued by an expert who determined that the value was 3 times the amount I bought it for. Today, I'm sure I would have made my money back tenfold or more if it wasn't for the art theft.
What art theft?
There was a burglary at the mansion I used to own here in town. It was all over the local news at the time.
Well, shit.
Eloquently put.
Okay.
Do you recognize the call sign Cocky?
Would be strange
Cocky.
if I didn't, since I was the one who coined it. It belongs to a fellow named Jimmy Cochran. He was a coward, really. The nickname is somewhat of a bad joke.
Perfect. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, a coward being called cocky. Okay. Can you tell me something about
Tell
him?
me about Jimmy Cochran. Is he still alive?
In a literal sense, he's been held in a mental institution for years.
Let me guess. Since 81?
Either 82 or 83. I'm fairly certain it was early 83.
Do you
Okay.
remember the name of the institution?
Something starting with an E. Emerson, Everton, or similar.
Ingstrom? Ingstrom Psychiatric Hospital?
Yes, that's the one. You know the place, Kathy.
I do. My mother is in there. Sharon Evans? I had her committed about a year ago.
I see. It must have taken a lot of courage to do that, Kathy. Mothers have a lot of power over us. More than most of us care to admit.
I guess so.
Yep.
Do you know why Jimmy ended up in there?
Some obsessive-compulsive syndrome. He became fixated with circles and started hurting himself, trying to scratch the circles out of his head.
Creepy. I wonder what set him off. I think I'll check the place out tomorrow. Too late to head back to the city now.
Yep. Okay.
Can
yeah,
you
get
tell
from
me
him.
about the
Why
art
not?
theft?
Well, somebody broke in, stole the paintings, and got out. Fairly clumsy job. Lots of broken windows. The strangest thing was that I had a Monet, a Rembrandt, and 2 paintings by Picasso, untouched. But every single
How
painting
odd.
by an unknown local artist, gone.
That can't be a coincidence.
Agreed. Somebody wanted those paintings badly.
I assume there was an investigation.
Yes, Sheriff Truman came by with his deputy a few hours later, but they didn't have much luck. They found a few hairs, which turned out to be from Ruffles, the family dog.
Some
Ruffles.
stunning police work right
Sounds
there.
funny.
Indeed. There was a single witness, though, who said he could make out multiple burglars leaving the scene of the crime, but nothing more than that.
So, I take it the case was closed?
Yes. I honestly didn't care much one way or the other, given the fact that my most expensive pieces were safe and sound.
I think I'll
fair
have
enough.
a chat with the sheriff about the matter, if that's okay with you.
Certainly. I'll call ahead and instruct him to give you everything you need.
That'd
Thank
be great.
you.
Thanks, Charles.
Anytime. But I'm curious, what's your interest in the paintings?
I've learned that my grandfather went to Sue and asked to see them, right before he had his injury.
Is that so? Strange.
Very. Final one then.
What can you tell me about the Church of the Holy Trinity?
They seem like any other church to me. But then again, I'm not their usual clientele. Weddings, baptisms, and funerals are just about what I can muster. And I always leave early.
Okay, is there anything that I want to show him?
What do you see in this picture, Charles?
Fireflies would be my best guess. They can grow terribly large around these parts.
Fireflies. Okay. What about
Do you
Vote of the
recognize
Soldiers?
this, Charles?
Of course. Your grandfather, me, Jimmy Cochran. Taken shortly before we went to the war.
You guys look like you just won the lottery or something.
Indeed. We were mere children, with no concept of what we were getting into.
Ah. Okay.
Do you know what
know
this
what
key
this
opens?
is.
You must be truly desperate if you ask random people a question like that.
Yeah. I just really want to know what this key is.
Do you know what this is?
A flower. Why don't you consult a botanist instead of bothering me with this nonsense?
Okay. Sorry. Okay.
Thanks, Charles.
That's it then.
That's all I need for now.
You're welcome, Kathy. Come back anytime.
Gladly. Okay. Can I talk to Claude?
I'd rather not. He crushed me like a
Didn't think
twig.
so.
Looks like Wade brought some of his old tunes with him.
Cool. Okay, let's go. So all I wanted to ask. Got some information. Charles wasn't too bad. Claude, on the other hand, he was a bit of a grumpy git, but we can accept that. The nurse still isn't back with poor bum. I think I may have hurt him a bit too much. Oh dear. Okay. Do you want to look in the trash can, Kathy?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
You sure? Okay. Right. How the hell do I get out of this place? Ooh, what's down here? Can I get in here? Or anything? No? Okay. Where's the Catmobile? I've lost the Catmobile! Ah, exit, there we go. This way. Cool. Okay. Well, next video we shall probably go to, let's say the church. Let's just go in order. So next video we should go to the church. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, hit that thumbs up button, and I shall see you all in the next video. Bye bye! Woohoo! 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 Stop.